G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $1 collection book here already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we found so far. It's a new book, only one hunt in, and we're trying to find a number of coins, but the two hard coins are going to be the changeover coin and the Qantas 100 years coin. We've got my Great Aussie Coin Hunt book number 2 here. Still only waiting for the T for Tim Tams, and then we'll fully complete that book. The Great Aussie Coin Hunt book number 3. We actually found one last hunt, the D for Darrell Lee, so that's in the book. So now we only have 2 to find that, L for Luna Park and Z for Zebra Finch. And so we're getting there, finally making some progress. The main collection book still has a number of coins, but we're only second hunt in, so I'm not real worried. Last week was pretty good. Not intended for circulation coin. It was fantastic. And if we can keep that standard up, we'll be well on our way to completing the book. The standard $1 coin is the Mob of Ruse. There it is there. And I'll be going through all of them at the end, looking for coins of low mintage and errors. That's a very nice 1984, but it's a little bit yucky on the back. We have a 2003. That's our first common commemorative. It's the centenary of women's suffrage in 2003. I'll put that down there. Make a row of common commemoratives, and then we'll make a row of keepers down the bottom. Here is our second coin. It's the peace coin, the 2005 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. Very common. We'll see a lot of those as he flips over the second one. Oh. Okay. So we have the centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010, another common commemorative, and that goes down there. But then after that we have a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, letter C for Cockatoo from 2022 with the Jodie Clark effigy. So Cockatoo, that's a nice keeper. So that is our first keeper, not for the book, but it's definitely a keeper for the collection. And then we have the 1988 Bicentennial Celebration from 1988. Sorry, a bit confused there. And then we have a Centenary of Federation, and we check these coins for rotation errors from 2001. But that one isn't one, so it's just a common commemorative. And another 1984 that's in good condition. Some of those old coins turning up. In the coinage now, we have a 2014, and that is the 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. It's the most highly minted of that series. It ran from 2014 to 2018 inclusive, and that one is the highest minted. We have another one, but what year is that from? Another 2014. And so there we have our first roll. And as we go, we'll be laying down all the common commemoratives and also talking through any of the other low minted or corporate program coins when we have quite a few of those. There we have the 2009 centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension, also a common commemorative, and then the 2002 Year of the Outback. That is very highly minted. We'll see a few of those before we're done. Another 1988. And so in the start of the book, everything's pretty new. We can upgrade things when we find new coins. There's a Girl Guides and another 1988. Try and find the best example of every common commemorative that we come across. There's a 2001, and we'll try that for a rotation error. But no, it's just a standard Centenary of Federation. We have another one. I haven't found one of these rotation errors on camera for either a long time or one that's significantly rotated. Here we have a 1999, and that is the International Year of Older Persons, another common commemorative, and that should top us out for the top row. We have another Centenary of Anzac, 100 Years of Anzac, 2014. And then a new coin, the Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997. And that'll make our second row starter. when I do go through the coins at the end, I'll be looking for low mintage years, and years where there was no mob of roos in circulation: 1987, 89, 1990, 1991, 2007 and 2012, as well as I'll be looking for errors on coins. And here we have the very first commemorative $1 coin, the International Year of Peace, from 1986. Another Centenary of Federation with another crack at the rotation error, but no. And then we have our Land Care coin from 1993. In this particular coin, we sometimes look for a error where the die has broken. It makes a cud between the waves, but that one seems pretty clean, if not old. And so when I'm looking through the coins at the end here, I look for cud errors, errors where there's die chips on the coin. Here we have the Centenary of Scouting from 2008. Makes a bit of a mini set with the Centenary of Guiding 2 years later. There's another Outback coin. Another Older Persons. So this is our third roll, and that is slightly rotated. The Queen's head should be like that, with the Elizabeth and the Australia even on either side. And then when we turn it, it's slightly to the side there, but that's not enough to warrant any special treatment, so it's going to go back into circulation. So after this, what we might do is, first of all, we'll talk about Sir Henry Parkes. I think this is our first Sir Henry Parkes. This is the 1986, the father of Federation, celebrating the 100 years of the conferences of Federation, I believe. That's about right, something like that. Or his death. I can't quite remember. There's a couple of things. Anyway, yes, we'll speed things up now, and we'll only slow down when we find something of any note, or low minted coins like the cockatoo there. I'd like to see if we can do that. And there, for the first time today, we have a low minted privy marked coin. This is the 30th anniversary of the $1 coin, the Dollar Discovery Series. There's an A, a U, and an S privy mark. It's there above the A in the word dollar, and then amongst the mob of roos in this little corner here, there's the number 35, and you can see that. And it's from 2019, and that is definitely a keeper, something that I can keep for the collection as a low minted coin. Then for the first time today, we have the 100 Years of Anzac, but it's from 2016. So that's one of the low minted years, and it's definitely a keeper for my collection. Now, for the first time today, we also have the International Year of Volunteers from 2001. I believe that's one of the new ones that we need for the book. And there we have a 2019 Jody Clark. It is a slightly lower minted coin. I don't keep them, so I'm not going to put them down in the keeper, but I wanted to call it out and put the annotation down so that people know that it is a low minted coin. There we have 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, from 2015. It's in reasonable grade. There's quite a number of marks there on the face, but it is the lowest of the 500 Years of Anzac coins, so that is definitely a keeper. And I don't remember if we need it for the book. I think we have 14, 15 and 16 for the book, and we need 17 and 18, so let's try and get those. I think 17 was really tough for me to get last time in the last book. And there we have Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. A for Aussie, 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 oi, 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 from 2022. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. And there we have a donation dollar that is very, very shiny. And that's from 2020. I might swap that one out. The paint's pretty good on that one. I might swap that one out with the other. This is a dancing man that's seen a very, very hard life. Goodness. And we have another Discovery dollar, the pretty marked A in 2019. There's a 2021, so that's going to be something. Hopefully it's a T for Tim Tam. Oh, it's an I for Ironbark. Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 from 2021. I for Ironbark. And that is us onto the last roll. So as we go through the last roll, there'll be a couple of things by the look of it coming through. The APEC Australia. Now I put one of those down, I think, but I didn't notify everyone because I thought I already had one, and it was because it was a very, very good order coin, grade coin. So that's from 2007. Sorry about that. I looked at it while I was hunting through and put it aside because it's in really good nick, but I didn't call it out. And so as we get through the last couple of common commemoratives, where did I put the Henry Parks? There we go. Seen quite a number of very nice looking coins, upgrades as they were. And sometimes I can't help but flip over the mob of roos just to see what's on the other side, because I've been doing it for so long. That's a 2009. That's in fantastic order. I might put that in my in my date run, while the great, I mean that's a 2009 there. That's what they usually look like. And that's the 2009 that I just picked up. Look at that. That's spectacular. So that's gonna maybe go in a flip, keep it in good condition, and that's it for the hunt. Still a nice row of keepers. Doesn't look like there's too much for the book, but we'll have a look in. I've definitely got some upgrades, but I'll be going through the mob of roos now, and I'll be back in a sec to tell you if I found anything of any note. Well, I'm back. Unfortunately, nothing of any note amongst the mob of roos, but I did pull out a couple of the common commemoratives that's going to go into the book. So we have the Centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension, that'll go into the book. We have the International Year of Volunteers from 2001, that'll go into the book. And then I've got a couple of upgraders, as I said. I've got the ANZAC APAC Australia 2007 in fantastic condition. That'll get upgraded in the book, and then a Centenary of Federation that is in quite good nick. So those will go into the book once the hunt is over. But what we found for today in the not common, the keepers section, the ironbark from the 2021 Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2. We found a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3A for Aussie from 2022, and as well from that series we found the C for Cockatoo. We picked up a donation dollar in great form for 2020. That will also get its own little upgrade for the book. And then we got two A coins from the Dollar Discovery series from 2019. They are destined for the wider collection, but not for the book. And the same with these two 100 Years of Anzac. We have the 2015 and 2016 editions, both low minted and into the wider collection. But that's pretty much it. I did, as up here, I did pull out as well, I said, a 2009, something very, very clean, very nice grade copy of that. And that'll go into a flip for the wider collection. So while we do have the book out, I'll quickly take out the 2001 International Year of Volunteers, and we'll stick that into the book, and we'll grab out the Centenary of Age Pension, and we will stick that into the book. So that leaves us with the changeover coin, 17 and 18 of the 100 Years of Anzac, and then a couple of the Dollar Discovery series, U and S, and then 100 Years of Qantas. And then we will have completed the book again. I'll do the upgrades off camera, but because we're pretty much done now. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy what I do, please think about subscribing. Give me the thumbs up. Leave a comment about what you're finding in your area if you are starting to find older coins that are in really high grade for no reason other than they're just getting banked back into the system. But I'll be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.